Let us take a moment to pause, to breathe in peace and breathe out love. Once again, breathe in peace and breathe out love. I have often wondered what it must have been like all those years ago as the first settlers came to this land, clutching everything and everyone they held dear as they faced the wide open spaces of the prairie, countless miles of endless grass, animals they had never seen before, rivers to be crossed, mountains to be climbed. And they came from every corner of the earth, searching for a new place to call their own. The fears they faced, the courage it took to forge a path across a landscape often hostile to them, is something we admire and hold as part of our national story. The trails across our country are littered with their legends and the artifacts of precious possessions that they had to leave behind in trade for food and protection. To make their home, to raise their families and crops, to tame a landscape took courage and determination to keep on in the face of it all. The story is as old as time, for was it not Abraham, millenniums before, who turned his back on all that he had known to make his way to a land of milk and honey? And there were others who sought the great depths of the oceans to unlock the secrets she held in the inky darkness at the bottom of the depth. And the final frontier, space. Was Captain Kirk right? Was space and its vast uncharted stars the last of the great explorations? Are there no worlds left to conquer, no discoveries yet to make? The ancient mystics would say that we have only begun to explore and discover, not the material world in which we live, but the vast uncharted mysteries that lie within us, each of us and all of us. Like a city far off in the horizon of the desert, we see a glimmer of light, a spark that beckons us to come and see. Here the creatures of emotions and feeling of want and need hide. There is no map in this journey to the depth of the soul, and it takes great courage. Just like the pioneers of old, we must be willing to sacrifice all that we have held dear and what we have known for the life we have envisioned ahead. To leave everything behind is the hallmark of the journey itself. We may never be called to blaze a trail through the prairie or the depth of the ocean or the furthest star, but we are all called to the great exploration within.